Hello, you guys. It's your girl, Agent from my Rain Spangle channel. Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. We are here officially wrapping up the last few important episodes from season 12 of Degrassi. We're gonna go through these rapid firely. There was I was supposed to review episode called Karma Police, but you know what? After kind of watching it today, I do not think it's worthy enough, nor is it that interesting of an episode of a two-parter for me to really like review it. I don't think they should have made it Zig to get an episode personally about what happened to Cam or how he feels about, Cam committing suicide. I really feel like they should have chose Dallas, but since they were so like committed to making Dallas and Ellie a relationship, that's why they didn't do it. But I feel like I don't know, I just don't feel like it should have been Zig. I didn't like his acting in the episode. He kind of pissed me off by making it seem like people were wrong for trying to be empathetic towards Cam's situation. I don't know. So that episode was not be getting reviewed. But any other episode to me that I watched today that I feel like was important enough will be getting reviewed. So the episodes we're gonna be reviewing today are from season 12. They're episodes 29 and 30. The Las Vegas episodes, the specials. These episodes are really wrapped around just in Vegas for characters for Drew and Bianca's wedding. All the characters in these episodes are Drew and Bianca, of course, Adam, Jake and Katie, Marisol, and Mo. So I do not care for the B plot storyline concerning Katie, trying to get money so she get into Stanford. Katie and all her friends, up until this episode, I kind of forgot they even exist in this season because the senior class really doesn't get any fucking storylines. And I feel like they didn't need to be here. These episodes were really about Drew and Bianca, but I understand Degrassi needs to have B plots. Me personally, I would have liked them more had these part 1 and part 2 episodes just been really wrapped around just Bianca and Drew. I feel like there could have been something where they should have brought Becky to Las Vegas. I don't know. I probably would have enjoyed that more instead of Adam just being there, just being Drew's best man and shit like that. I feel like I would really enjoy it had they been able to do something where Becky could come to Las Vegas and enjoy being with him because they are on spring break, so it's not like, oh, she can't because it's a fucking school night. You feel me? They should just make Jake and Katie and go to New Mexico. I do not think they should have been here involved in Las Vegas and Drew and Bianca's shit. My lips are so dry. I really, really enjoy these episodes mainly because I love Drew and Bianca's relationship. And I feel like whenever I watch these episodes, it kind of just reminds me why I love the relationship so much and why they are one of my favorite couples in Degrassi. I feel like the love they have for each other is so pure to where I do feel like they could have they could have gone through anything together, and I feel like they really could have knocked it down. I feel like these episodes also again just kind of also does nothing but just piss me off how Degrassi failed at making them end game because it's like you gave them this beautiful setting, this beautiful storyline with them almost getting married, and I just like it just shows the obstacles that they're willing to go together as a relationship and separately as a couple to do what they gotta do to just be with each other and to love each other. I really, really felt like they were the right choice when it came to getting married. I really, really do enjoy this storyline, mainly because I love Drew and Bianca. Drew feeling like, it would be a mistake getting married to Bianca without his mother being there. I definitely felt where Drew was coming from. I understand why he didn't want to tell his mother because his mother is really, really annoying. And I feel like Drew's mother had a problem when it just came to supporting her child, right? I love it when when she told Drew she can't support a teen wedding. It's like, okay, I understand where Drew's mom's coming from. Drew is 18. He has his whole life ahead of him. He doesn't need to rush into getting married. But if he feel like he wants to get married to Bianca, I feel like you should just support it. Even if you feel like it's wrong and you think they're rushing into things, what can you really do? At the end of the day, they're grown. Once you turn 18, you're an adult. You are grown. So I just feel like, me personally as a parent, I'm not going to keep fighting my kid. Why am I fighting so hard to stop them from being with the person they want to be with? They're in love with each other and they feel like they can honestly make marriage work. I'm going to want them to make it work. at the end of the day, they're gonna see the hardships that come with marriage. It's not this, thing that's just plastered in movies and TV shows or in books that they think is just easy and it's just, all sugar plums and rainbows. And there's gonna be hardships. And I do feel like had Drew and Bianca got married, I do feel like they would have gotten through all of that together. So I understand where Drew Maya was coming from when it came to her feeling like they were probably rushing into marriage. But to say that she feel like Bianca was the reason why she didn't want Drew to get married, or she blames her for why he wanted to make this, I guess, outrageous life choice, I feel like that was completely bullshit. She cannot blame Bianca because Drew wants to get married to her. Drew loves her. He wants to marry her. Period. And I feel like as a mother, she should just support that. I understand you don't support a teen marriage. You don't think me and Bianca should be getting married. You don't think we're ready for marriage. I understand that. But I'm not asking you to support something you don't want to support. I'm not asking you to support a teen marriage. I'm asking you to support me. As your son, you could be like, hey, Drew, I forbid you and Bianca getting married young because I don't think neither one of y'all are ready. But at the end of the day, I know you love this girl and I love you, so I'm going to just support you. You feel me? I know people like to say, as the audience, it's kind of like easier for me to judge Drew's mom because I'm not a parent. I don't think it's hard at all. I'm judging Drew's mom because she doesn't listen, and I think instead of listening to her kids, she's so quick to try to be controlling and try to control their lives. Like, I feel like the only reason why Drew and Bianca even try to rush into getting married, or they were so quick to go do it, is because she did not support it. She didn't approve of it. So because of that, it's more like, screw her. We don't need her approval to get married. You see, they were trying to do it shit the right way. If y'all really want to go back and look at it, in the episode Building a Mystery, they told his mom that, listen, me and her engaged. We're thinking of getting married this summer. Drew was planning on getting his GED. They was planning on taking care of their shit before a wedding, all of that shit. You feel me? But the mom, didn't support it, disapprove of it, talk about, oh, you guys don't even know the life choices of getting married. You're not ready. Instead of saying congratulations and this and that, and then saying that she does not think that they're ready, instead she's just so quick to say, oh, you ain't even finished high school yet. It's like, okay, I understand that, but it's like, we want to do this. We're in love with each other. And then instead of just saying that she feel like they were not ready to get married because they're too young, she was so quick to tell Bianca, oh, you're not good enough for my son because you never had a stability of family or anything like that. You're looking for something to leech on to. You're leeching on to my son for emotional support and da 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 da. It's like his mother was being a bitch instead of just saying how she really felt. You feel me? That's my problem with Drew's mom. Like, how she came in the episode where she told Drew that she couldn't support a teen wedding. It's like, why couldn't you just say that from the jump? Instead, you trying to control when and where we get married, when and when we want to do this. Girl, no, it ain't finna go down like that. It's not finna go down like that. So that's my problem with Drew's mom. And I actually like that he called his mother and told her, like, hey, we getting married, but it just don't feel right without you being here. So for her to just come in here and think, oh, you're the one who called me and said you were making a mistake. The only mistake I thought I was making was getting married without you being here. Because it's like, who wants to get married without their parents being there to witness it? You're marrying the love of your life and you don't want your parents there? That's a weird feeling, is it not? So I understand why Drew called his mom. But again, she came in here trying to control shit instead of trying to understand where he was coming from. I absolutely love the moment where Drew made a grand gesture and told Bianca that, he felt like he told her, like, you're the brightest light in my life. Definitely, you're not the only star, but you're definitely the brightest. I just thought Drew and Bianca just made so much sense together, and I feel like they definitely should have been in game. And I feel like this episode just shows me why I feel like they are a better couple to me than Eli and Claire. I'm sorry to say it, but I really prefer Drew and Bianca over Eli and Claire. I hate to say it. I really, really fucking do. I really do. I just feel like after watching this episode for Drew and Bianca, I wish the relationship had a better outcome. Like, I understand her being in university was going to change her mind about things, because she's seeing the world and she's out there. But I never would have thought it would have made her stop loving Drew. And that's what really hurts me when it comes to their breakup. in season 13, for real. And I am not ready to review that. So hopefully when I do get to that episode, you guys won't hear me cry on my review, because that probably will be the only plot that I talk about, and I'm not trying to cry on camera. So yeah, but I feel like I always enjoy these Las Vegas episodes, mainly because I always enjoyed the whole Drew and Bianca plot. Don't care for the Katie plot. Never care for it at all. I love these episodes. So that is my review for episodes 29 and 30. They're called Las Vegas Part 1 and Part 2. Catch you guys in my next video.